We have one Baratheon brawler down, but with two remaining. Who would have been the better option to replace Robert Baratheon as the new king? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment for another Game of Thrones Season 2 theory. And today we're going to be looking at which one of the Baratheon brothers would have been the better choice to be king. Now, both of these guys battle with their sword. Stannis likes to fight on the field. Renly likes to poke guys from behind. But here, we're not going to judge because I believe Jaime Lannister stabbed the Mad King from behind, although he didn't do it in a gay way.
That was on the field, the battlefield, not in the bedroom.
Not in the bedroom. So we've got Renly, we've got Stannis. One of these guys doesn't sleep with his wife because there's no love there. The other one doesn't sleep with his wife because he doesn't want a wife. He's got love for a man. But who has love for the crown? Who has got the best case here to be the king? Is it Renly? Is it Stannis? Well, the votes are in, 117 votes to be exact, and with 65%, almost two-thirds of the votes, Stannis Baratheon has taken this one. He beats his little brother, Renly, who picked up 35% of the vote. I've got to agree with this. First of all, 65% say Stannis. The reason I say Stannis is for like a couple of reasons. I mean, first of all, he seems like a better leader, okay? He's older, I think he commands more respect. He's actually fought in battles. He's fought in wars. He helped King Robert win the damn thing. I don't really recall Renly Baratheon. I know he was maybe too young to do that, but I mean, Renly hasn't really done anything. He's just kind of been lucky that his brother Robert was the king and he's sort of got through life as the king's little brother, whereas you feel like Stannis has created more for himself. Plus, him being King Robert's next oldest brother, I guess, he is in succession for the line. You know, he was born before Renly, therefore he should be king. Plus, Ned Stark gave Stannis his approval, and we all know how honourable Ned is, so if Ned says something, then it is likely the truth. What Ned says should go. Therefore, I think Stannis should be king. Simple as that.
Stannis could be the only option. Also, I mean, Renly does have the more men, right? I get that. But he's not a king.
He literally has more men.
Yeah, literally.
Has more men to his name than Stannis does.
This is a bit, well, not out of topic, but what is the crime for being gay? Because obviously, it's on the DL, but everyone kind of knows that he's gay. Like,
yeah, but there's no proof. I mean, Littlefinger did kind of mention it in season 1, and Renly's arse literally dropped quicker than his pants drop when Lawrence comes in the ring.
So
or room.
Yeah, but everyone basically knows he's gay, right? He's not openly gay, but everyone knows he's gay.
It's like the worst kept it's the worst kept secret in Westeros.
Is it punishable by death?
Not if you're king, I guess. You're king, you can do what you want.
Yeah, but could a mutiny be staged? A rebellion due to him being gay, or does it not go that deep? No puns intended here.
I don't know. I mean, you have to ask.
Yeah, but is the Mountain or the Hound going to really be taking orders for this guy? Like, say, like, or they not really? They don't really care.
Well, they take orders for Joffrey, and he's a little bitch. So I mean, what difference does it make?
So's Renly.
True. Who would want to fight, Renly or Joffrey? Considering Renly's actually a man, well, somewhat half a man. I would have to go with Renly. Like,
I would go with Renly every day of the week.
Anyway, let's get to the comments. Let's see what you guys are going with. So, KD5401 says, Stannis embodies the term protector of the realm. He is dutiful and a strong battle commander. He also puts justice and law above all else. I truly think Stannis was the best for the realm as a whole, whereas Renly would have just been a less drunk version of Robert, only interested in feasts and tourneys, and not to mention him being very unlikely to provide an heir people would accept. Why? Well, what do you mean provide an heir? Like his son or daughter?
Maybe he means that he wouldn't have produced one because he's gay, but then he still had a wife to produce one.
Yeah, it's not like he would have been producing one with Sir Lawrence.
No, that just can't happen.
So I don't see why. I think people are more likely not to accept Renly as king than Renly's son.
True, but I guess maybe...
Especially if Renly's son turned out to be straight.
Absolutely, there would be a big Renly son would be man, but but see, I'm liking the fact that people are bringing the gay thing up.
Yeah. Anyway, well, what's your final thoughts on that here?
I mean, he can still provide an heir, but would they accept it? I mean, I don't. Why wouldn't they accept it? If they can already accept him as king, then why wouldn't they accept his son, who might not be gay?
Wait, what would they be more willing to accept? A gay king, or the son of a king who was gay?
You would think.
You'd think the son.
The latter, yes, absolutely.
Providing he was straight. Yeah. Now, maybe if he was gay, it would be like double gay, and it would be too much for them to handle, and they'd be like, nah, we can't have you as king.
But I mean, a less drunk version of Robert, I think he's a wee bit more responsible than that. Like, I get it, he likes feasts and tournaments, but I mean, was he not just doing that to like welcome his guests when we last seen him in season 2? So
true. Greg M8596 said Stannis would be good if it wasn't for his fanaticism towards the Lord of Light.
Yeah, I just
Miss Alandry.
Yeah, it feels like that was just like a forced plot to get someone like her in there. I would have liked Stannis a hell of a lot more, like if that arc just didn't exist, but it did.
Well, we did have one of his not his banner men, but one of his, I guess, close advisors. I mean, they tried to end Miss Alandry by poisoning her, and then they ended up just poisoning themselves. Well, to be fair, I think they were always going to take one for the team.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. So yeah, I mean, is Stannis wrong to trust her? I mean, possibly. I don't think magic really wins you anything. Magic's always kind of cursed.
It's magic.
Otto says, I don't think any of them would be the best, but Stannis would definitely be a lot more serious king than Renly. I agree. I think Stannis would be a more serious king than Renly. I think Stannis would be a more deserving king than Renly. I mean, it literally is. Stannis is the rightful heir to the throne. There's no doubt about this. Ned said it, so it must be true.
Yep, Ned says it. It's true. And if Ned says Renly ain't gay, then he mustn't be gay.
Plus, Ned was the hand of the king, and he pretty much... He pretty much claimed... He made the claim that Stannis was the rightful heir, so therefore he should be. Because at that point... Robert's dead.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So, I think Ned...
So what Ned says goes.
What Ned's... Yeah, but...
You know what? I've always wondered why Selmy Barristan never questioned Cersei ripping up that letter more. I get it for plot purposes, but...
That's why, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Joffrey at that point wasn't king. Ned had a higher standing. The hand of the king is the second most important person. And at that point in time, there was no king. Joffrey was just there, waiting to be king, but he wasn't king. There was a king, and he was dead. So at that point in time, Ned was in charge. He was a leader. He was basically standing in as king. So therefore, what Ned said should have went. But I guess...
Doesn't work that way, buddy.
The whole realm thing went out the window at that point.
The realm went out the window.
But yeah, well, we haven't really seen... But then again, that's plot. Then they get rid of Selmy Barristan. But that's weak. I think he should have done something there and then.
I know, is he? Does he ever return?
Yeah, I know they get rid of him, but the whole point is you're too old, but he should have done something in that moment. I think Selmy Barristan should have protected Ned.
Does he come back?
Yes.
I can't wait for that.
I think he should have stood with Ned.
Well, maybe he's going to...
If he was an honourable man, he would have.
I agree. But again, he's... But then you're loyal
Not only did he have Ned's word, he had the king's seal.
Yeah, if he's loyal to the realm, then he should have been loyal to. He chose the Lannisters over Ned.
First of all, Ned says that Joffrey wasn't the heir to the throne. He wasn't the true heir to the throne. And King Robert says that Ned was to rule as king until Joffrey came of age, which was like another 4 years.
Yeah. So
therefore, everyone went against Robert and Ned to side with Joffrey. Basically to side with the Lannisters.
Disgraceful.
I guess money is key.
Aye.
Money is king.
Money talks.
Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.